Reichenbach's Symphony. William's return to the family estate that once belonged to Rudolf von Oberstein signifies his inheritance of yet another piece of Rudolf's legacy. The fortune left behind by the former Minister of Industry and Construction of the German Democratic Republic is an astronomical sum. Endless resources are about to fall into his hands. And yet, he feels no joy. Tactically, he has succeeded. Strategically, he has failed. Mr. William, the estate has been fully secured. No threats detected. You may reside here without concern. After M16's assault 3 days ago, the URNC government has assigned him close protection. William finds it unnecessary, but he knows it is the Earl's decision, so he does not object. Understood. He has no time to dwell on it. Accompanied by a security detail, he steps into the Oberstein estate. As he walks toward the main entrance, he glances back at the guards and notices dolls affiliated with the Stasi among them. How have I fallen so low as to be guarded by such things? He passes through the foyer and enters the house. Returning to this estate stirs no nostalgia in him. He goes straight up to the second floor and into his room. Seated before the desk in his study, he gazes at his own reflection. After all these years, what have I truly been fighting for? The NATOs were nearly annihilated. The long years of careful planning have crumbled into dust. Though he has gained everything Rudolf possessed and become Oberstein, in any real sense he now stands alone. Pitter patter. He hears the sound of 4 paws on the floor, drawing closer. Soon, something soft brushes against his legs. It's you, my sweet pup. Have you been waiting long? He lifts the Maltese into his arms. He can feel his strong, steady heartbeat, like the beat of a drum. The little creature has grown larger than before. After receiving his new heart, he seems to have entered the second stage of growth. Oh God. Old teeth fall out as new ones emerge. Worn fur shreds and gives way to a fresh coat. It is, in every sense, a newly made being. I'm so glad to see you so full of life. While I was away, were you lonely here all by yourself? Do you still wait for your other master before every meal? When you are tired, do you wish someone would speak to you? A dog spends more than half its life guarding an empty house, waiting for its master to return. His voice grows softer. The Maltese continues to wag his tail, licking his face with a dumb tongue as he sinks into quiet desolation. At last, he stands and sets the dog gently on the floor, stroking his head. I'm sure you are that kind of good dog as well, little Bill. Suddenly, the faint rustle of fabric stirs the air. The Maltese reacts before he does. Woof! Following his gaze, William sees the source of the sound, a second figure lurking in the darkness. In the corner of the night stands a doll, concealed until now. Realizing that she has been spotted, she drops all pretense, raising the dagger in her hand and lunging toward him at full speed. He does not even have time to call for the guards. The Maltese senses the danger and his instinct to protect his master awakens. Before William can react, he leaps forward bravely. A gunshot cracks through the darkness, striking the dog. But the Maltese William has modified is no longer what he once was. His combat prowess and vitality are on an entirely different level. He stumbles to his feet again and clamps his jaws around the doll's gun hand. William finally comes back to his senses. Dude, this guy is not catching a single break. I know he is an antagonist, but God, this guy does not get any break. A strange smile spreads across his lips. It's Mona! So she is still alive. Really? The doll seems to realize something. She raises her dagger and dashes toward William. In a flash, the blade gleams as it closes in. Heh. William feels the icy edge at his throat, but he does not even bother to evade it. The blade barely breaks the surface of his skin before it shatters into pieces. A silver shadow arcs once through the air, and with effortless precision, severs the doll's arm. William wipes his neck with his thumb. Warm blood stains his fingerprint a vivid red. Yep, that's Mona, alright. She's wounded once again. The attacker is a Stasi doll agent. Her eyes are dull and vacant. He may not be a doll expert, but even he can tell she got hacked. Hearing the commotion, the guards rush in and pin her to the ground. Disgust wells up inside him, toward these filthy, incompetent fools, toward this insolent doll, toward the trash that dares place him in danger. Soon, a Stasi operative approaches to offer an apology. William presses a hand to his neck. Someone has draped a blanket over his shoulders to calm his nerves. His gaze remains fixed on the blood pooled on the floor. The Maltese that had been nuzzling his leg moments ago now lies lifeless. My sweet pup, you have done well. I am unharmed. You are a faithful and devoted good dog, far more useful than those trash. The guards take in the scene and quietly withdraw. William gathers the dog into his arms, offering him some final warmth as his life fades away. Good boy. That is merely a temporary mercy. This filthy world does not deserve you. In the new world, I will be with a new you and a new sister. We will be together again as a family. Sleep now, just a little longer, and it will be alright. After a while, the silver figure who shielded him during the crisis steps forward. Her eyes are hollow, devoid of emotion, like a machine with no consciousness. William rises slowly and hands her the Maltese's body. Take good care of it. Oh, si Greg. Understood. The NATO before him moves mechanically, eyes empty, but William is certain his repairs were flawless. If given a chance, he would never have selected her. Even among garbage, she ranks among the most incompetent. He turns toward empty space. His sister's figure has appeared there some time ago. I'm sorry, Bill, but it's alright. I'm right here beside you. Everything is over. It was all just an endless nightmare. Flames ignite in William's eyes. Even a nightmare can go on for too long. A message alert sounds. It is from a Stasi operative. We apologize. SP9 shows signs of being hacked. All remaining doll squads have been recalled for neural cloud inspection. Veteran human agents will assume responsibility for your protection. We will work to identify the perpetrator and provide you with an explanation. Ha, who else could the perpetrator be? After closing the message, William walks up to his sister. It seems our commander is not satisfied with petty tricks. They refuse to concede. They desire the same thing I do. I understand it all too well. The mirage of his sister gazes at him with sympathy. Then her eyes sharpen like flames. Whatever Bill wants to do, we will do. Nothing else matters but your wish. William smiles. He lowers his hand from his neck. The palm is stained crimson with blood. Commander, you are full of lies. To think I almost believed them. My dear sister has never gone anywhere. She stands right before me. Our blood debt could have been settled and erased. But you insist on stirring new trouble. If it's war you want. Then we'll give you war.